to talk now.
Okay. Can you guys hear me now? Anyone hear me?
Yeah.
You hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. Alright. So, it's definitely looking like Jimmy still does not have anything. He is holding an ace trainer and cannot play it. And Andrew is really kind of setting up here. It's going to be a problem for Jimmy if he cannot top deck out of this. And look, unfortunately, it is only best of one Swiss. So Andrew is really going to gun here and try to set up as much as possible. So even if Jimmy does top deck out of this, that he is at a disadvantage, an extreme disadvantage. Son. Somebody says they still don't hear anything.
I heard it, so they're...
Okay.
Alright.
They got it. I think it went like this part, this way. Yeah, like... Does that be on the outside or the inside?
That's on the inside.
All right, Jimmy.
Almost dead.
Jimmy top decked an N, so he might be in this yet. An N, for anybody who doesn't know, is it's a supporter that both players shuffle their hand into their deck and draw as many cards as they have prize cards. So it's a good comeback card, but Jimmy really needed a supporter just so he can get another Pokemon. So both him and Andrew are going to draw 6 cards, and hopefully Jimmy will find some Froakies and find a Frogadier and get himself out of this. Alright, so Jimmy did not find Pokemon. He's going to Bubble and Paralyze Vulpix, hopefully so he can survive another turn. Yes. Yes, Alex. Quite the round one. Out of 51 players. 52, actually. Alright, so... Yeah, alright. Oh, that was really unfortunate. Jimmy did not have anything in his hand, and he ended up getting benched by Andrew after a couple turns. I was hoping we could bring you quite a good matchup here, and it's really unfortunate. And now we have Andrew cackling over there. Rub it in, Andrew. It'll be fine. Jimmy lost round 1 last time, and then won out and won the entire thing. So we'll see how it goes, you know? Yes, yes. Jimmy lost round 1 and was livid. And he came up and was like, man, I was really prepared for this. And then he won out and won the entire thing. So, and he's really thirsty for that trophy today. So I heard about it all weekend. So I think we'll be good. You want to get them and bring them up here?
Yeah. Let's grab, we need more chairs.
Okay, they can come, like, yeah.
Last time we had, like, there was, like, a lot of people who was coming over.
Yeah. We're going to go grab Andrew and Jimmy so they can talk about their wonderful, exciting matchup that they just had. And various other decisions going into this tournament, because there wasn't a lot to talk about here. Hi everyone, I'm here with Andrew Mahone
What's up,
at the
guys?
Nick Bailey Open. He just won a round 1. Very unfortunate circumstances between he and Jimmy.
What do you mean unfortunate?
For Jimmy, not for Andrew. He's chilling. Andrew, tell us a little more about that matchup.
Yeah, so Jimmy and I played that matchup a bunch last night, actually, in my apartment. And Jimmy did not want to play against Decidueye. He's playing Greninja. So we went even last night because in a couple games I was setting up Vileplume, but I wasn't quite able to get the Flowstone on it. And he was just taking advantage of me just by Lysating the Vileplume, sticking it active, and then just sniping everything on the bench. And really taking his time killing the Vileplume. What? Yeah, I won my match. Oh, I didn't circle it. All right, well, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Apparently, I forgot to circle my match slip. So, but yeah. So he would just Lysate into the Vileplume, stick it active, and snipe everything. So I've realized that I was kind of better off just waiting on the Vileplume and doing it maybe late game with an N or or just not doing it at all. I could just kind of build up Decidueyes on the bench. You saw me there kind of taking my time, and like he dead drew.
Yeah.
But I was taking my time to just beacon and kind of set the whole board
Yeah,
up.
you definitely were.
Because, you gotta buy my time.
Yeah, I was talking about how you were, you were setting up and you wanted to put yourself that even if Jimmy did top deck, that you were in a domineering position, that you would be able to beat him regardless.
Right.
But he didn't. He finally got an end, and he and he did not get a Pokemon.
Nothing.
So that's how Greninja goes sometimes too, as well.
That's what I tried to tell him last night.
Yeah,
And he said it's the most consistent deck.
Well, we'll see. I was telling them Jimmy lost round 1 last time, and then he won the entire thing.
Yeah.
So
Literally, I told Jimmy, I was like, good luck the rest of your matches. He's like, I'm confident I will win them all.
Yep, that's exactly what happened last time. I remember he was like, and I was like, don't worry, you're not out yet. He's like, oh, I know. He's like, I'm ready to go. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun deck.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
stoked to be playing
What was your thought process in making this?
So I saw that like Ninetales Decidueye had been doing well in Japan, and actually as soon as I saw Ninetales, I was really hype on Meowth with Decidueye. So as soon as I saw Ninetales, I was like, this is the truth. Like Ninetales Decidueye, and everybody told me I was bad. I was like, okay, it's fine. Yeah. It's not that bad. This is before I had like really even looked at Vulpix. And then as soon as I saw Vulpix, I was like, oh my god, like just search your deck for 2 Pokemon for free.
Yeah.
You know, the deck's inconsistent as it is, and you can actually afford to play 3 evolution lines in this deck because you get Beacon for free, which is just so good. And you even saw there, I had Sycamored into a dead hand and was able to just Beacon for the Shaman. It was fine, and then that turn I decided to just Beacon instead of Sycamoring because I had prized 2 Rowlet, so I knew I had to be kind of just patient and careful. It was unfortunate I wasn't able to attach energy, but I was like, it doesn't matter. I could sit and Beacon. I don't want to Sycamore, my Decidueyes and everything, and I think I had like maybe a Vileplume in my hand. I didn't want to Sycamore all that.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I don't know. And the Vulpix and the Ninetales kind of helps you with your Volcanion a little bit too.
Yeah, it really does.
Just makes everything in the deck has over 200 hit points. It's just a really beefy deck, and it buys you time. Its GX attack's really intimidating. So.
Yeah, absolutely. What decks are you not trying to play today? Or are you trying to avoid?
I think Sylveon would be a little sketchy. Just plan on going first and getting out 3 Decidueye and just donking them. That's the game plan.
I mean, anything can happen. Yeah. It's a brand new meta. There's people from all over here, so we don't really know what we're gonna see. There are 52 Masters and some from like Jimmy from Virginia.
52 Masters.
Yes,
wow.
52 Masters. There are some from Michigan, some from New York, bunch of surrounding areas. So it's gonna be a whole mesh of stuff. We're gonna see what comes out on top.
Nice.
All right, thank you,
All
Andrew.
right, well, thank you. Shout out to my team, ARG. Shout out to Poke Beach.
No sponsorship here.
Shout out.
Yeah, right. No.
Shout out to Nick Bailey.
Yep, shout out to Nick Bailey. Then we're gonna have Nick's picture on stream for people to take pictures with.
Nice.
Anybody lucky enough to get the trophy will get to take a picture with Nick too, and this handsome senior picture of his. So, thank you, Andrew.
Hey, no
See you
problem.
later. Probably see you.
Yep. Later, Natalie.
Bye. I'm here with Jacob Revisher, close friend of ours, and I convinced him to play last minute today, and he's gonna win. So that's how it works. Yeah. Okay. So what are you playing today, Jacob? Greninja. And what other matchups you want to see today?
Volcanion would be nice.
Yep. Yeah.
I think Sylveon's pretty good. I don't know. I honestly haven't played in quite a long time.
Yeah.
So
It hasn't been that long. Beginning of the season, right?
yeah. I think Garbodor's okay. It's not too bad. Those were the decks I really thought were going to be seen. Hopefully no Decidueye, but...
Yeah, I mean, we just had one on stream.
Oh,
so
solid.
Yep. So how'd your round 1 go? What'd you play against?
Mega Mewtwo.
Okay.
My start was... I mulliganed 6 times. Shocker. He started Mewtwo. He got a quick Mega Mewtwo. I didn't get a Field Blower. But I just got Greninja set up, and he tried to get a Garbodor lock, but he put a Spirit Link on the Trubbish instead of a Floatstone, so I just Lysandered it and slowly killed it while I was building stuff up. And then I was just one-shotting stuff with Choice Band and double Giant Water Shuriken.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So we're just hanging. It's gonna be pretty fun, casual stream. We have tons of friends and family here. For Nick. Let's talk about really quick a funny thing. You want to talk about the Kirsten energy? That was a good one. I think we could talk about that instead of
That was a long time
good thing
ago.
deck list errors. This is a fun running joke that Jacob wrote the Kirsten energy instead of lightning energy, right?
did.
The lightning
It
energy.
was lightning
and
energy.
This was a couple years ago. This is back when you had to change something with basic energy if you messed up your deck list. So he just had to put lightning energy in, but it was
Yeah.
very funny.
Luckily it worked out,
I think
but-
didn't you get called out in front of the entire? They're like, what is the Kirsten energy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was AJ.
It was
too,
AJ.
called me out,
It
yeah.
was. That was a classic. So make sure you guys write your deck list correctly.
Yeah,
That's
don't get
our lesson.
sidetracked when
Don't-
you're talking
don't
to a
have the
friend
Kirsten
named
energy.
Kirsten.
Yeah.
And don't write her name down instead of lightning energy.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
no, now it's a real punishment, right? I'm pretty sure they
Is
changed
it really?
I think isn't it? They do harsher penalties. It's harsher penalties.
Get
yeah,
out.
It's a game
harsher.
list.
Wow.
You can change it to whatever it
Yeah,
needs
it's
to be.
it's harsher penalties, but then you get to keep your correct list. Yeah.
All right, I guess I can't write
Yeah.
Kirsten energy
No
anymore.
more Kirsten energy.
Because you have to use the Pokey Gym deck list editor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pookie works real hard on
Selfless plug. I like it.
that. And this cute picture.
I didn't even plug it.
And I'll be.
Shameless plug for me.
You guys will probably see me back here when I inevitably lose,
Oh,
and I'll come hang out
don't
with
listen to
Natalie and you
Jacob.
guys. But
Don't listen to
You guys
Jacob.
win? Interviews.
All right.
oh, we're gonna get some other
Let's
guys.
have some hovercats over here.
See ya.
Is this real?
Yeah.
It don't matter.
I had a really good start,
Yeah.
really good setup. Nothing really weird happened.
Yeah.
You know?
What were you playing against?
Zorark, Aerodactyl. He played 8 of those.
Yeah.
Whatever the thing lets you get the Aerodactyl out, and he only hit one of them all game.
Oh.
So I was just beating up some Zoras most of the time,
Yeah.
some Zorks.
Yeah. Unfortunate for him.
Yeah, kept my bench low. So,
Yeah.
there wasn't really much he could do. He was only hitting for 100 most of the time. He played Kukui a couple times, hit for 120.
Yup.
But, wasn't much for you.
Yeah. Well, it's still. I mean, we're just having people drop in. Surprise.
Okay.
We're surprise interviewing.
Hey, Nick.
Nick Campbell.
Nicky C.
He's coming.
Hey, yo.
Here he comes.
Here he is. The man, the myth, the legend himself.
Nick Campbell. Oh no. Campbell. Nick, what are you playing today?
Garb Drampa.
Yeah. Okay, with Tapu Lele.
Yep.
Yeah. All
Obviously,
right.
yeah.
One of the most hyped decks.
Yeah.
How's it going for you?
I just beat a Sylveon that had all 3 Sylveon in his hand and no EVs. He started with Bunnelby and Attached Energy, and I just late for the
no.
to bench him out turn 2.
Oh, geez. All right. You have some fun games, huh?
Yeah.
What are the matchups you're looking for today?
Decidueye, Vileplume's a pretty good matchup with the, especially because I run the Wobbuffet
Yeah.
and the Garb. I have hammers in there to take care of the grass energies all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Anything that's fast, like Volcanion or Mega Ray. I see some Mega Rays around here. Those are what I'm really looking for.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of them, like Mega Ray, can't cut down on its items very much. So you can really deal some damage to them really quickly. What was I gonna say? What are you not looking forward to seeing?
Greninja.
Greninja?
Greninja, like, I don't play Tauros or anything like that.
Okay.
I just play Drampa and try to, like, berserk them to death with team Magma Base and all that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
You can technically win some games just by going fast.
Or if they don't set
Drampa.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
But really, it's not that great of a matchup, especially with the field blower. Can't really.
Yeah. Choice Band really does a number on everything too.
Right.
There's a lot of Greninja here, it seems.
Yes.
Have you seen that? Yeah, I've seen quite a lot of Greninja, a lot of Volcanion. How much Sylveon have you seen? That was a big question.
I've seen 2 people playing Sylveon, and I played 1.
You played one, yeah.
That'd be a matchup I wouldn't want to play against if their list has a bunch of supporters like
Yeah,
the
really good.
Japanese list. But if they're playing like heavy items with like Crushing Hammer and
Yeah, that'd
all
be
that
good
kind
for
of
you.
stuff, it's
Yeah.
a lot better.
Nobody really knew what to expect coming into here. And I mean, we're gonna find out, I guess. But everybody was pretty lost this morning. I remember everyone walking around going, what do I do? Like,
Right.
you know, yeah. So we're, you know, it's gonna be pretty cool.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I haven't played in tournaments in St. Louis.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
haven't played all year. So
Yeah.
this is fun for me.
Coming here to win a trophy.
Right.
A Nick Bailey Open trophy. I'll
that's-
bring those on stream sometime to show everybody.
That's all that really matters to me.
Trophy. And Nick. And let's see, what else? We're on to starting soon, I think, so we can probably get this
I'm
finished.
pretty sure that first game only lasted like 5 minutes, so we got like.
We got time. I saw the timer going, so I don't know.
Oh dang.
Oh, there's a sudden death going on. Okay.
How did so much time just go on?
Yeah, somebody shell trapped somebody
To die. Oh my God,
and
that's-
they both knocked out at the same time.
Okay, we have a sudden death going on right now, so that's interesting. Who is it?
Oh, I have no idea who they are, but it was just like
Is it a senior?
No, it's a master.
Oh, okay. Well, currently we're waiting on a sudden death to resolve. Who would have guessed? That's very interesting. Let's see. I have posted in Hey Fonte with a picture of the roster, and I will try to update, like, you know, with some rounds every once in a while, and I'll have the top 8 bracket and everything going on. Make sure to I'm like, woo, we're chilling here, guys. All right, how'd it go, Nanner? You lost? That's okay. You got it. We're trying to kill some time here. Unfortunately, our first game was very fast. Jimmy Dedrew lost in a couple turns, but you know, we'll hopefully get some good games on here, and Top Cut will definitely be very fun. All right, Nick, you think of something?
I have nothing else. I got nothing to say.
Honestly, come on, Nick.
Put me on the spot.
Yeah, we're gonna. The surprise interviews. That's the point. Let me think. We can talk about the first NBO if anybody didn't go. The first one was not an official tournament. It was just a sanctioned, like, regular event. But we had 40 masters, and this time we had 52. So it was quite the increase, especially considering there was another League Cup here, a couple hours away. But we have 52 masters, and we have the same amount of seniors and 3 juniors this time. We had 0 last time. So it's going to be pretty cool. We're having a top 8 cut with 75 minutes, best of 3, and last time we had the same. We had Jimmy Pendarvis win with Toad Bats, and this was before Shaman was legal, Shaman EX. So Trump Card was legal. People were playing Trump Card, and there was no Shaman. It was pretty weird to see. Kim rebroadcasted it yesterday. And
I played Pyro Kyogre that
Yes,
tournament.
you played Primal Kyogre. And we had, where were the top decks? It was pretty weird. We had Donphan was second, right?
Yeah.
Donphan lost to Jimmy's Toad Bats. And top 4 there was a Night March and a Noveltal, I believe.
Yeah.
And the rest of top 8 was a fighting, like, Hammers deck, another Donphan.
Probably like the Halucha.
Yeah,
Crobat.
it was like Halucha Landorus
Yeah.
stuff. Then another Donphan, another Toad Bats, and
Maybe it was an Aromatisse or something.
no, I don't think so. Let me check real quick. It was pretty interesting to watch yesterday because I totally forgot about Trump Card, and it was kind of a shock when somebody discarded Trump Card turn one. I was like, oh, and then I realized what was going on there. Oh, I cannot find it. Okay. I am not exactly sure, but the footage of the first MBO is on YouTube, so you guys can watch it. And Nick is there, and he's commentating, goofing around with us. And he was a very lively spirit, very fun to listen to, talk about Pokemon. He definitely complimented me here. So now that I'm chilling by myself here with Nick, who doesn't bring anything to the table. It seems. We've got quite the full house here. So hopefully we'll be able to get you some interesting matchups and not have to fill the space here because somebody got their Froakie donked. So we'll see how that goes.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
It probably will, but hopefully we can get a good match next round. And we'll be picking people, so hopefully I'll try to pick some good matchups for everybody.
Hopefully me and Jack play.
Yeah, if Nick and Jack play, we're going to put them on. And I'm sure we're going to have to mute them because they're going to hear them, arguing with each other and stuff. So
It's a fun treat, actually.
yeah,
They should
it really-
put a microphone microphone on it.
Yeah,
Honestly.
you'll probably be able to hear him because we heard Andrew cackling round one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was a real cackle.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
as he would say, called me a cackle. It was a full-on cackle after Jimmy lost. It was not very nice. I don't know what was going on. I'm sure it was a joke, but... All right. Should we peace out? Yeah. We'll be back soon.